Y'all, I did not think this one through. I am literally surrounded by albums. You guys can't really see, but there's like legitimate like stacks on stacks of albums here, and I'm stuck in the middle of them. Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing my updated album collection for May of 2019. This is the start of May, so this is going to change pretty drastically, especially because there's a lot of comebacks coming up. I will be purchasing quite a few albums in the future, but you guys asked it to me to do this now, and then I'll do the one in a few months, so definitely get ready for that. And also, if you guys haven't seen January's album collection, I'll definitely link that as well. But yes, I have quite a few albums, as you couldn't see from the thumbnail, or you can't see behind me. I try to categorize it so I know like where everything is, but I also don't know where everything is, so sorry. We're gonna start off with like groups that I do not collect, and then kind of go from there. There are albums that I have from groups that I don't collect, but I do have like collection rules and obviously like different things for different groups. So yes, we're gonna go through that, and I'm gonna put an album counter on the bottom of the screen so we know roughly how many I have. Right now, I'm pretty sure I have 236 albums, but that's from me counting, and I think I counted incorrectly. So let's see if that's not the case or the case. So yes, we won't find out until I've edited, so aerial editing, you got this, sweaty. But yeah, I'm also sweating, speaking of sweaty, very, very much, because that thumbnail took a lot out of me. So yeah, we're gonna start with the groups I do not collect, and yeah, we'll start from there. Okay, so the first couple groups that I don't collect at all, we have a We in the Zone album. This is, I have no idea, like literally I have no idea who they are, but basically when I was studying abroad in Korea, there was multiple occasions in which people tried to get into fan signs in my dorm, and then they would just say like in our group chat, hey, like I bought fan sign albums, anybody who wants a free album, come get it. So basically we could just go to their floor, the girls, and we could go to their floor and pick up a free album. So for this, the first one that I actually got a We in the Zone album. I've actually still never listened to this, and it came with some guys like random standee. So if you guys stand We in the Zone, definitely let me know in the comments down below, because I have no idea who they are. But yeah, really cool to have this. It's a really cool album. Like I like the packaging and like visuals on visuals in here, but I have no idea who they are, so there's that. And then the next one we have is Up Tension. I got this album mainly because I was just obsessed with when I was in Korea, I was just so obsessed with X1, and I was like, oh my god, I should just get an Up Tension album. And when I found this, it was on sale for 3,000 won, which is like $2 US, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. It didn't come with photo cards, neither did the We in the Zone album, but super pretty, and I'm very happy to have this. Again, have not listened to this album, but I probably should. Then the last one we have is actually Pentagon, which is a group that I do stan. For We in the Zone and Up Tension I don't stan, but I just haven't really gone back and bought any other Pentagon albums, and I'm pretty content with just having one. I really don't want to collect their albums because they just have quite a few, and it kind of stresses me out. Although, will I buy Universe? Probably, but details to come on that. Yeah, so really like this. Or is it the Black Hole? Oh, what is their album called? The Black Hole Universe? I don't remember. I'll probably buy it. So yeah, the next group that I have just one album for is Cherry Bullet. This is their debut Let's Play Cherry Bullet. Again, this was for a fan sign, so somebody in my dorm was like, hey, if you guys want free albums, come get it. So I got this. No inclusions in this one, but I'm very happy to have it. And now that I like watched Hands Up, like I am tentative like on standing Cherry Bullet, so quite content to have this. And yeah, the next group I only have one for is actually Twice. This is Feel Special. I bought this after my Twice reaction. My Feel Special reaction almost has 80,000 views, so I was like, oh, the first day I think I got 30,000, so I kind of just like set a goal for myself. I was like, oh, like, you know, since it blew up, I'm gonna buy the album. So I did purchase one copy of Feel Special. Again, I was in Korea, and I love this album. Oh my god, love Foolish, Breakthrough, so good. Yeah, I really love this album. Love the girls, they're so beautiful. So yeah, very happy to have that. I do stan Twice, but I just don't plan on collecting their albums because again, they have just too much and it's stressful. The next group that I have only one album is Wiki Mickey. This is Weekend LOL, Tiki Taka, Song of the Summer. Not gonna say it again, Song of the Summer, like just Song of the Summer. But yeah, I absolutely adore these girls. I do stan them, but I just don't really want to collect their albums because it's just not in the budget, I guess, right now. But I did find this when I was in Korea, and it came with my biases photo card, so I got it for a pretty good like deal. I think it was like $8 US or something, so very happy to have it in my collection. Do I like the slipcover? No, but did I buy it? Yes. Okay, moving on to more people that I only have one album for. The next one is Chungha. Oh, it's upside down. I love this album. Flourishing was such a good release. I literally love every single song on this, but Flourishing, the song, oh my god, I'm so obsessed. And I just love like the packaging, and this album is everything. I love Chungha. She's actually my favorite female soloist right now in K-pop. but I'm still so tentative on like wanting to buy her albums, because I feel like if I wanted to buy her albums I would want to collect her photo cards, and she's actually really hard to collect photo cards for. So yeah, I'm still like up in the air about it, but for right now I'm very content with having this and I love her. And the next one we actually have is ITZY, which is a group that I am collecting, but I just have not purchased the other version of It's Me. This is It's Me. Oh, the other version of It's Icy, and I haven't bought any of the It's Me, but I will be purchasing that really soon, so stay tuned on my channel for an ITZY haul, which is coming super soon, I promise. And yeah, I love this, love them. I am collecting one of the members' photo cards, my bias, so if you guys haven't seen any of my photo card videos, definitely check them out. And yeah, I just love them, but right now I only have one, so excuse her. And then the next one we have is Taemin. This is Want. I love Taemin. He's actually one of my favorite male soloists. There's kind of two that are like really up there for me, and Baekhyun, but I love this so much. I love him, and I got this on sale in Korea again, so I had to buy it. Okay? I had to. And then the next one we have is VAV's Thriller Killa. I love this song so much. Actually, I have listened to the mini album. I'm like, how have I listened to? I have listened to the mini album. It's so good. I love these boys, but I just don't think I'm going to be collecting them because, again, they have quite a bit of releases, and I don't know, I just don't see myself just like purchasing their albums. I don't know. I do love them, and I would say that I'm a casual listener, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still tentative about it, but I found this on sale again in Korea, and it was a really good price. It didn't come with photo cards, but I was like, you know what, I'll buy it. So yeah, really happy to have this in my collection. And then the second to last one we have is actually Ace. This is Undercover the Mad Squad. I love this. I love them so much. If you guys haven't seen any of my Ace videos, definitely go check them out. I adore these boys so much, but their albums are just so hard to find or freaking expensive. So I do want to get Undercover, like definitely on my list of albums that I do want to buy, but for right now, this is the one I'm gonna have. And again, I got it on sale in Korea, and when there's a sale, how can I say no? Fun fact, I can't. The last group that I only have one album for, I'm pretty sure, unless I made a mistake, which if I did, will correct me in the future, but that is actually IZ*ONE. This is Heart Eyes, I don't know which version it is. Don't come for me. But yes, I do love these girls so much, and I do want to collect IZ*ONE, but I just haven't really gone back and bought their albums. I definitely want Bloom Eyes. Oh my god, I want Bloom Eyes. So good. But yeah, I do have this one as right now, and love this album. Highlight, if you guys haven't streamed it, oof, please go stream her. And yeah, love them so much. Oh, see, guys, I knew I would lie. Okay, the last group, I'm pretty sure, is Victon. I have their 5th mini, I think. No, 5th. I just read about it. 5th mini Nostalgia. I love this album. I love them. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna collect all of their albums because honestly, it stresses me out a little bit. But again, got it on sale in Korea, came with Byungchan's photo card, and I was like, alright, I'm buying it. So yes, I do have Victon's album. But now we're going to go into groups that I only have a few albums for. So the first one I have is One Team. This is their debut, Hello Just One Team. I love this album. I love them. Vibe, so good. I love them. And then I also have their second mini, Hello Just One. I don't know the names of their albums, you guys. Are they the same? Anyways, I don't know, but I have both of them, and I love them so much. I did want to get their album that Make This is on, but I'm still kind of up in the air if I'm going to continue to collect them. But for right now, I'm really happy that I have these two. I bought Vibe. I bought the first one because I loved Vibe, and then I bought the second one again because I found it on sale in Korea. So yeah, still kind of up in the air. If you guys collect One Team, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll think about it, guys. I'm thinking about it. And then the next group we have is Very. So the first one we have is Variable. This is their second mini. This is their second mini album. I love this album. From Now, oh, Such a Sister. I do want to collect Very's albums, but I'm gonna do it super slowly because honestly, they have quite a bit for being a rookie group, and it just kind of stresses me out. But the other one I do have is Very and Chill. This is their third mini album. Tag a Sister. But yeah, love this. They have multiple versions for their albums, which kind of stresses me out. So I think for right now, I'm just going to focus on getting one version per album, but I do kind of in the end want to collect all of them because I love them so much. So yes, this is my Very collection. And then the next group we have is Day6. So the first one I have is Moonrise. This is my favorite Day6 album of all time. Like top to bottom, it's just one of the best albums out there. It is so freaking phenomenal. If you guys have not heard this album, highly suggest. Like, I just love every single track on it, and my favorite song by Day6 is When You Love Someone, and oh, so good. And I also just like love this album. Like it's so pretty, like the black and white. Oh my god, I could talk about this album for days. It's so good. I absolutely adore it. And then the next one I have is Remember Us Youth Part 2. I love this album again. Days Gone By is like one of my tracks. Like it's one of my songs. And yeah, there's so many pretty songs on here. I love this album so much again. And the cover is just so pretty. So for day 6, I'm still again not sure if I'm gonna collect their albums. I think I'm just gonna buy what I want and when I want it. Like I don't know. I don't think I'll just like collect everything, but I'll try to collect like my favorites. So for instance, these two are definitely like this is my favorite and this is one of my favorites, so yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Okay, now we're moving on to 3 groups that I adore, but I don't collect all of their albums, and I probably won't ever, but as time goes on, I'm probably going to collect an album here and there. So those groups are Monsta X, New East, and GOT7. I have them all together, so let me just like separate them real quick. Okay, so for GOT7, the first one we have is their second album, Flight Log Turbulence. Love this album, love them. Everything about this so good. Again, got this at a discount in Korea. Am I upset about it? Nope. I love a bargain. This was $2. I'll buy it. So yeah, love this album. And then the next one we have is Spinning Top. So this is their 7th mini album. Again, love this album. This actually was kind of bought for me. Not really. I bought it, but I did a video called My Subscribers Choose My K-Pop Haul, and somebody wanted me to buy this, so I bought it. And that kind of started my whole buying GOT7 albums. So whoever did that, thank you, but also why? So yeah, I have this one. And then the next one we have is Call My Name. So, love this album. Again, I bought only one cover per each GOT7 album that I have. And then it also came with the pre-order benefit, which is a photo essay, which I think is such a good idea. Like, I love that. And I adore this album. One of the songs of the year was You Call My Name. And then for kind of GOT7, I have a Just 2 album. I have the Focus album because I loved this release so much. It was so freaking good. I loved them together. Yugyeom and JV make such a good unit. And yeah, I bought this again on sale in Korea because when have I ever learned to say no? Apparently never. And then we move on to New East. So for New East, the first one we have is Happily Ever After. Again, bet song of the year. Like, how could I say no? Originally, I had bought this one, but then again, I was in Korea and I saw this one and I bought it. So are we mad? No, but are we mad? Yes. So I have these two. And then I also bought The Table, which is their 7th mini album. Again, adore this. Love Me was so good. And New East just had their comeback today. And GOT7 had their comeback a little bit ago. And Monsta X is having their comeback in a week or so. So I will definitely be buying all of those albums, just one copy. So yes. And then we do move on to Monsta X. So for Monsta X, I have, let's see, I have We Are Here. This is the 2nd album. Love this, love them, so good. Definitely about my favorite concept. What's my favorite concept? This concept. Superior concept. And then I also bought Follow. This was in a hard time, but it was when I was in Korea, so I did buy this to support them on this release. Again, I love this. And then I also did buy All About Love, just one copy, because if it's in Target, I'll probably buy it, because when I go to Target, I buy albums. So yeah, definitely happy to have all of those in my collection. So the next group we have is Luna, and for Luna, I do want to collect as many albums as I can for them, but for right now I don't have that many. The first one we have is Plus Plus. I bought this again when I was in Korea, because when I got to Korea is right when I really got into Luna, so I definitely wanted to buy one of their albums, and I adore them. And then I also bought this when they did, Blockberry did the reprints of their albums, so I bought Kim Lip's A version because Kim Lip is my bias. For the like member solo thingies, I want to buy Heejin and Chu because those are my 2 bias records, but I won't really buy anybody else's. But I do want to get as many Odd Eye Circle albums as I can because I love Odd Eye Circle so much. And then I do want to get, of course, like XX, is that what it's called? XX, and I want to get Hash as well. So definitely want to get those albums, but for Luna, I'm really not going to try my hardest because they're just so expensive and there's so many different albums and I love them, but I just think in the future I'll try to get one per release, or maybe in the future if I can really squeeze it, I'll try to get one deluxe and one regular, like one limited and one regular. So yeah, we'll see though. I'm definitely happy to have these two. And the next group we have is Idol. So for Idol, I have their first mini. This is I Am. Love this. This album was so good. Like literally, I just adore like every track on this album. I streamed it so much when it came out. I just love them so much. And then I also bought their second mini I Made. Again, love this. I love them so much. I haven't bought an I Trust yet, if that's what it's called. Oh my god, I think it's what it's called. But I will get it in the future, but it's definitely not on my priority right now. But in the future, I will purchase it so I can have a full idol collection. But for now, I'm quite content with these two, and yeah. The next group we have is X1, and obviously X1 only had one release. I'm going to try to put these upright. Yes, here we go. But I did purchase both copies of their debut mini Quantum Leap. I loved this album so much, and I was so ready to just listen to more of their music. But obviously with everything that happened, I think, you know, we're all kind of at a better place. Nobody's really recovered from it, but yeah, I'm very fortunate and lucky to have these in my collection, and I'm definitely never gonna get rid of them because I just adore this album so much, and I still stream it on the daily. You got it? Woo! So good, so good. Where's Johan's debut? I'm waiting for it. So yeah, very fortunate to have these albums. And then of course, as I picked up those, I remembered I have 2 more albums that I only have 1 of. But anyways, this is Kang Daniel's Color on Me. This is his debut mini. I love this album, love Daniel. He was my bias in 101, so I definitely wanted to support him. And I do want to get his second mini as well, Cyan, but again, I'm waiting. I'll get it eventually, I promise. Like, guys, don't worry. And then I also have Jin Young's first single album. I'm not really sure, but I do have this, and I love him. And this song was so good. Hard to say goodbye. Ooh, so good. And I just, like, literally adore Jin Young so much. So I'm very happy to have this one as well. And then the next group we're going to do is Blackpink. So Blackpink obviously don't have that many releases. That's why I'm going to do them earlier on. And I don't have that many albums, actually. So the first one we have is Square Up. I have the Black and the Pink album. This is their first mini album. I adore this album top to bottom. So good. I love them so much. And yeah, very fortunate to have these. And then I also have only 1 copy of Kill This Love because honestly, it wasn't my favorite thing. I really liked the B-sides, but the title track, it wasn't my favorite, but it's not that I don't like it, it just wasn't one of my favorites from them. So yeah, I only have 1 copy as of right now. I decided if I really like Blackpink's new comeback, which they're having quite soon, I will go back and buy the black copy, but if I don't, I'm only gonna buy 1 copy per release, basically. So I still send them, and I still want to support them in their releases, but if I don't personally connect to the music, I'll only buy 1 version per release from now on, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely, I don't know, I'm still undecided on it. I do really like the B-sides, which is why I'm like kind of pulling myself to like buy the black version, but we'll see. And then for Blackpink, also I have Jennie's solo album. This is her first single album solo. Love this, love her. She was my bias, but like kind of Rose is my bias, but I kind of just kind of double bias Rose and Jennie, so I'm not really sure. We'll see by comeback what happens. So yeah, very happy to have this. And then the next person we're going to talk about is Kim Donghan. So for Kim Donghan, I have his first mini, D-Day, I'm pretty sure it's called. Skinny. I love this. I love him so much. He and Taemin are like my 2 favorite male soloists. Sunset, oh, such a sister. And I love this cover. Again, bought it in Korea, saw it, and I was like, gotta have it. And then I also have his second mini, D Night. Again, oh, such a flex. This cover, are you kidding? He's stunning. What? And then I also have his third mini, D Hours, Focus, one of the songs of the year. Where's the comeback? Like, I'm just saying, where's the comeback? It's been a year, but yeah, I love him so much, and I will get the other versions of all of these albums eventually, but he's not on my priority right now, especially because I have 1 version per release. So yeah, I want to get them, but again, give me a second to catch up. Alright, and the next group we're going to talk about is TXT. So for TXT, I have their first mini album, The Dream Chapter Star. I love this album so much. I love them. And this was just such a phenomenal like debut release. Like, I cannot reiterate that enough. Like, top to bottom, so good. And then I also have their first full-length album, The Dream Chapter Magic. Again, so freaking good. I have both versions. So this is the Sanctuary and this is the Arcadia. I am so excited for their comeback, which is going to be next week. I cannot wait. I have pre-ordered the album. I'm so excited to get it and to unbox it for you guys and to just support them till the end and just, oh, love them. I'm so excited. They come out with such good music. Like, highly suggest if you guys don't listen to the TXT's B-sides. Oh my god, they're so good. So yeah, that was TXT. And then the next group we have that's just right here is going to be CIX. So for CIX, I collect all of their albums. I had to make sure. So this is their first mini Hello, Chapter 1 Hello Stranger. I have both versions. I know they have names, but do I know their names? No. But I adore CIX so much. Their music is so good. Again, another rookie that just has such good music, top to bottom, so good. And then I also have their second mini, what is this one called? Chapter 2 Hello Strange Place. Again, love this. I know that they have names, but I don't know what they are. And they are having a comeback in June, and I'm so excited. I will be purchasing it. Definitely go stand CX. If you don't, I love them. Okay, and the next group we have is AB6. So for AB6, I will be collecting all of their albums as well. So the first one we have, this is Be Complete. This is their debut mini. Oh, goodness gracious. There's one is the S, one is the I, and one is the X. No. Yeah, 6, right? Is that? I don't know. I have all 3 of them. I'm not really sure what the names are called. I adore this. I adore them. So good. Such a phenomenal debut. Like, I cannot reiterate that enough. And then I also have their first full-length album, 6th Sense, both versions. Again, love this. Oh, this one's backwards. Love this so much. Love them. Definitely highly suggest to stand them because they put out bangers. Okay, and the next group I have is ONEUS, and for ONEUS, I do not have like a full collection because honestly, I haven't bought their new album yet, but we're gonna start off. This is their debut mini, Light Us. Again, so good. Love them. Love this. And then I have both versions of their second mini, Raise Us. One is the Twilight. Oh god, I don't remember what they're called. I couldn't tell you the names of these albums. I'm so sorry. And then I also have their third, oh goodness, mini, Fly With Us. Again, so good. I love ONEUS. I will be buying the new album, which I can't remember the name of, very soon, I promise. But yeah, right now it's not in my possession, so on to the next group. Okay, and the next group we have is SF9. So for SF9, I kind of was originally not wanting to collect all their albums. I said in my last couple of videos, I was like, oh, I don't know, I might just collect one version per album. I don't know. Still, I'm very undecided about it, but for right now, I'll show you guys what I have. So the first one we have is their first mini album, Burning Sensation. I'm sorry. Love this so much. And then the next one we have is their third mini, O Sole Mio, Nights of the Sun. It's called Nights of the Sun, but honestly, when will I ever stop calling it O Sole Mio? I won't. It's literally O Sole Mio, one of the tracks of my life. Like, if I could just like pick like 10 tracks of my life, O Sole Mio is one of them. Like, I stream that song to no end, you guys. I love it so much. And then we also have, I have the limited edition of Mamma Mia, which is their 4th mini, but I don't have the regular version yet, so we're working on my SF9 collection. They're actually pretty hard to find, the albums, which is kind of weird, but it's actually quite difficult to find them. And then we also have, let's see, I think this is their 5th mini album, Sensuous. Again, love this, love them. Oh my god, they have such good music. And then I have their 6th, is this their 6th? Yes, 6th mini album, Narcissist. So good, again, so good. And then I also have their 7th mini album, RPM. So good again, I cannot reiterate that. And then I have their first album, first collection. So good, guys. I swear to god, SF9 has no skips in their discography. I was streaming so much of their music the other day and I was just like, oh my god, I just love them so much. Such good music. So highly suggest you guys stand them. Okay, so the next group we're gonna go through is the boys. And again, for the boys, I was kind of like iffy in the beginning. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna collect all their albums. And now I'm kind of like, I'm gonna collect all their albums, especially because I'm collecting 2 members photo card sets. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just collect all their albums. So the first one we have is their first mini album, The First. I love this. It's so freaking cute. They're so adorable. And then I also have, this is their second mini. I think it's called Giddy Up, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the first. They each have like the albums. I don't remember what this one's called, but slaps. And I have 2 of them because they're actually extremely damaged. Amazon was not a sister during this time, so as you can see, it's pretty damaged right here. So yeah, they sent me a second copy to see if it would be less damaged, and it was equally as damaged, so I just kept them both, kept all the photo cards, and I got a refund, so I'm not really complaining. And then the next one I have is their 3rd mini album, The Only. Again, love this so much. Love them. So good. No Air. Such a good track. And then I have their first single album, The Sphere. I have one of the versions right here. Yeah, good. And then I have their, oh my goodness, second single album, Bloom Bloom. Again, I have both versions because, again, I bought one and then when I went to Korea, I saw this and I was like, I need it. It had Younghoon's photo card. I was like, I need it. And then I also have all 3 of their first full album, Dreamlike. So we have the Dreamlike version, the DIY version, and the Daylight version, I think. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, I love this album so much, and I love all these covers. Again, I had only purchased one, but then I got these for really cheap, so I can't say no. Okay, and the next group is Astro, and kind of similarly, I wasn't really going to collect all of Astro, but then I was going to collect all of Astro, and now I'm pretty close, but not really there. So I have their first, no, where's the first one? Okay, I have their first mini album, Spring Up. I love this so much. It's so pretty. Oh my god, this is in Korea. Then I have their second mini album, Summer Vibes. This one's actually pretty damaged. Not like bad, but it's like, it's just a little bit loved and worn. That's because I got it like I got it used essentially, so I got it for like $1. It was really cheap, but I'm very happy to have it. And then I have their 3rd mini album, Autumn Story. I have both versions. Could I tell you what are the names of the versions? Absolutely not. I have no idea. And then I have their 4th mini album. This is Dream Part 1. This is the day version. I still need the night version. And then I don't have either of Dream Part 2 because I purchased them when I was in Korea. But a box that I sent from Korea to America had like 40 albums in it, I want to say, and it actually got lost, and the post office contacted me and they sent me the top of the box. They said, your box was not found, we have no idea what happened to your items, we're sorry. And I was like, that was $400 worth of albums, but it's fine, I got over it. So yeah, I only have this one so far, but I need 3 others, and I also need Winter Dream, which I don't have. And then I also have their special album, special mini, Rise Up. Love this again, such a pretty like album, such a good concept. And then I have their first full-length album, All Lights. I have both versions. Could I tell you again what are the names of the versions? Absolutely not. Also, these albums, like, I love the packaging of these, but they just get so beat up. Like, mine looks so ugly, so we're just gonna pretend that they're not ugly. And then I also have their 6th mini album, Blue Flame, which I adore as well. So good. And then I do need to get their new album. Well, first I need to get to their new special album, One and Only. I know I need that. And then I do need to get their new album, Gateway. I need to get Gateway very soon, which I will be doing an unboxing of One and Only and Gateway super soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay, and the next group we're going to be doing is 17. So for 17, the first one I have is their, oh my goodness, debut mini 17 Carat, the first mini album. I hate the packaging of this. I know everybody hates it, but I'm just gonna say I don't like it. It's just so flimsy. It gets damaged so easily, but she's a sister. We love her. Such a good debut. And then the next one I have is Going 17. This is their 3rd mini album. Again, there's holes on my 17 collection, so I'm super sorry to all my Carats out there. I need to work on it, but there's so many, and obviously because I stand so many groups, it's very hard to go back and collect older albums when you're trying to keep up with new releases, but I'm trying my hardest to get better with my 17 collection. But I do have this one. This is the Make the 17 version. Again, love this. So I have Teenage. I have 3 out of the 4 versions. So I have the green version, super cool, and then I have the white version, oh goodness gracious, and then I have the RS version, which is super pretty. Again, I love this album so much. I will get the other version eventually, I promise. And then I also have AL1, which is their 4th mini album. I love this album. This album actually has my favorite 17 song, which is Habits. I love that song so much, so yeah, love this. And then I also have Director's Cut, which is their special album. I have the Sunset version. I did have the Plot version, but that was in my dang package that got lost, so I'm very bitter about it, if you guys can't tell, because that version's actually really hard to get. The Sunset version's not as hard, but the Plot version, okay, but anyways, it's fine. I'm over it. So yeah, very happy to have this. And then I have all of my You Made My Dawn, You Make My Day albums, so we're gonna go through those. So for You Make My Day, I do not have the Set the Sun version. I need it desperately, and they just did a restock of it, but before I had money, it sold out, and I was like, ah. And now that I have money, I'm like, ah. So I'm very upset about it. But I do have the, oh god, this is the, let's see, Follow version. I have 2 copies of the Follow version because my dumbass was like, Amazon won't do me dirty. Amazon did me dirty. And then I also have the Meet version, which is super cool. And then for You Made My Dawn, I have all 3 versions. So I have the Eternal Sunshine version, the Before Dawn version, and the, oh my goodness, Dawn version. So at least I'm caught up on 2 17 comebacks because I have all 5 copies of an ode. This was a whole thing. I'll definitely link my ode unboxing because it was one of my favorite unboxings I've ever done on my channel. But I do have all the versions. So we have Begin, and we have The Poet, and we have Hope, my favorite version, and we have Truth, and we have Real. So I do have all 5 of them. Did that cost an arm and a leg? Yes. Did Korea do me dirty? Yes. But it's fine. It's 17. It's fine, guys. It's fine. So yeah, definitely not mad that I have it. Definitely did cost quite a bit of money. So yes. That is my 17 collection. And moving on very quickly, we're going to move to a group that has disbanded, but will never just be disbanded in my heart. So we're going to be showing you my one-on-one collection. So let me just figure my life out. So we have their first mini 2B1. I have the pink version, and I have the sky version, super cute. And then we have their, I think, yeah, this is their 2nd mini, Nothing Without You. We have the Wanna. This is the Wanna and the One version. And then we have their 3rd mini, I Promise You. So we have the Day and the Night version. And then, of course, you know, because we can't catch a break, they decided for their Undivided album, which I think is their 3rd mini, that there was going to be 6 different copies. So I'll have all of them. And they're each split up by subunit. So the first one we have is the Lean On Me. Then we have the Heal. Then we have Number 1, which definitely is my favorite song, 11. So good. And then we have the art book version, which is All Member. Then we have the one-on-one version, which is again all member. And then we have the triple position, again, probably one of my favorites. And then the last release that one-on-one gave us was The Power of Destiny, which is their first full-length album. And I have both versions, romance and adventure, but I don't know which one's which. So yes, that is my complete one-on-one collection. I'm very happy to have it. I definitely love them, and I'm never gonna give it away. It's something that's really special and important to me because they were a former alt for me, but yeah. Super happy to have this, and let's move on into the next group. Okay, the next group we're going to be doing is ATEEZ, and they are my 5th favorite group in K-pop, and I do have a full collection, almost. My anniversary edition album actually got lost in the mail as well, so I do need to repurchase that, but it kind of works out because I am collecting 2 members of ATEEZ, so I do need another set of photo cards, and since those ones are a little bit harder to find, like, I'd rather just buy another album, so I'm not really that mad at it, but am I kind of mad at it? Yes. So the first one we have is their first mini All to Zero. Love this album so much. And then we have their second mini album, Treasure 021. My favorite ATEEZ album, hands down. Love it so much. And then we have their third mini, One to All. So we have the Illusion version and the Wave version. And then we have their first full-length album, Treasure All to Action. We have, oh my god, it's the A and the Z version, but I don't know. Also, my white one is like kind of beat up because of coming from Korea to America, so we're gonna pretend that's not happening. And then I also have their 4th mini album, possibly, Treasure Action Epilogue, Action to Answer. So, oh goodness gracious, I don't know the name. I don't know which one's which, I don't know. I have both of them. So like I said, I'm only missing the anniversary album, and yeah, pretty content with my ATEEZ collection, but my anniversary album does trigger me just a little bit, so yeah. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about my alt groups. Now first we're going to go through my alt girl group, which is Red Velvet, which has been sitting behind me this whole entire time, so we can finally pull all these albums out and I can go through them for you guys. I'm gonna try to do this in as chronological order as I can, but honestly I don't remember anything, so that's really fun. But we're gonna start off with their first mini album, Ice Cream Cake. So I have the Ice Cream Cake version and the automatic version. Love this so much. Again, they're my alt girl group. And then we have, oh goodness gracious, I think, if I'm not mistaken, next is the Velvet, possibly, and then we have also the red. Actually, the red could become, I don't remember. And then we have Russian Roulette. Also somewhere in there is Rookie, and Irene is my old female bias, so I have all of like the covers. I have Irene's, so we have Irene's cover, and then, oh goodness gracious, I'm gonna say next is Red Summer, but again, don't quote me. And then we also have Bad Boy. Oh no, first is, first we have the Perfect Velvet, and then we have the Perfect Red Velvet, which is the repackage. And then we have Summer Magic, so this is the regular version, and then we also have the limited edition version Irene, which has been behind me the whole time, and this has like a little standy thing, so I always stand it up, so we're gonna place her deck there. And then we have RBB, so this is this album, super cool. And then we go into all of the Reve Festival series. So we have Day 1, which this is the guidebook version, and then this is the limited edition Irene version. And then we have Day 2, which this is the regular version. And then this one, limited edition, didn't have member, so it's just regular, like all member kind of thing. And then we have the finale. So this is the scrapbook version, and then this is the finale version. I think that's everything, but I may have gone completely out of order, so excuse that. But yeah, that's my Red Velvet collection. Like I said, they are my alt girl group. And then the next group we have is Stray Kids. So Stray Kids is my number 4 alt male group. So we're gonna, oh my, their albums are so freaking heavy at JYPY, so we're gonna go through all of their albums. Stray Kids have a pre-debut mini, which they put out, I think it's a mini album. Pre-debut album. It's just called pre-debut album. It's called Mixtape. I have that. So cool. I love this. It's so thick, but it's fine. It's just heavy. And then their first mini album is I Am Not. I love this. Could I tell you which one is the I Am and which is the Not version? No, but I have both of them. And then the next one we have is I Am Who. This is actually my favorite Stray Kids album, hands down, but it's my least favorite packaging, but we're just gonna pretend it's not happening. That's what I like to do, and that's what we're gonna accept on this channel. Just pretend it's not happening. And then we have I Am You. Again, I have no idea which one's which, but I love this album so freaking much, and I just love them. And then we get into the Clay series. So the first one we have is Clay 1 Mito. So we have two, I don't know which is the Clay one, and I don't know which is the Mito, but we also have the limited edition, so thank you JYP, because I can name this one. I don't know what these two are. We go into Clay 2 Yellowwood. So for Yellowwood, I decided to start buying 2 versions of the limiteds and keeping them. So I have 2 of the regular versions. Again, which one's Clay 2 and which one's Yellowwood? No idea. But I do have 2 copies of the limited editions. And then for Clay Levanter, this is when I tried to get into a Stray Kids fan sign because I was in Korea. Again, did not go well. If you guys want to see any of my fan sign videos, you can look them up. They're horrible. But I have both regular editions of Levanter. I don't know which one's which, don't ask me. And then I also have another version of one of them because, like, honestly, when I bought so many for the fan sign that were all mine, I kept like the first pages because Stray Kids do a really cool thing where basically like each of their albums except for Mixtape has like a random member first page. So like this one is Felix's and I only pulled one and I was like, that's handsome, I'm keeping it. So I have like a bunch of the random first pages, and then like I said, I have 2 copies of the limited edition just because limited editions usually come with more stuff. When Mido came out, the limited edition went out of print really fast. So when Yellowwood came out, I was like, alright, I'm gonna buy 2 copies of the limited edition. And then when Levanter came out, I bought 3. But we're only keeping 2 because I'm only allowing myself to keep 2. The other one I will give away or sell. So yeah, that is my Stray Kids collection. Okay, and before we get into my top 3 alt groups, there's a group that is kind of an alt but kind of not an alt. I don't really know where to put them. It's extremely confusing for me and I don't really know where they stand in my ranking system, but that group is Super M, so I have quite a bit of them. So first we're going to go into the American press and then we'll go into the Korean press. So for the American press, I have the, oh god, United version, that's what it's called, and this is the all-member version. And then for the American press, I also have Baekhyun's cover and I have Mark's cover because Baekhyun is my bias, Mark is my bias marker, and I will be purchasing Lucas's because I decided to collect Lucas for all unit things, so I'm going to collect him for NCT, for Wavy, and for Super M. So yes, I will be buying Lucas's eventually, but again, it's not really a priority right now. And then when I was in Korea, Super M kind of debuted, so I went a little crazy, but that's because I was in Korea, and when I was in Korea, I couldn't say no. So this is the Korean version of the album, and I have all of them. So I have the United version again, which is literally the exact same as the American version, and it's so freaking annoying, but I got both of them. And then we have all of the members. So we have Lucas's, and how do you know it's Korean version is it's white on the back, the American is black, and we have Mark, and we have Ten, and we have Taeyeon, and we have Kai, and we have Baekhyun, and we have Taemin. So yes, I have all of them. Again, don't know where they stand in my ranking system, but I have all of their albums, so alright. So as you can see, I kind of put some albums up there because we had to take a brief break because there was no space on my floor, and I needed to just, these are my biggest collection, so I just needed to move everything. So yes, now we're going to be getting to my top 3 alts, which are NCT, EXO, and BTS. So for NCT, we're going to try to go by unit and figure this all out. Okay, so the first one we have is Wavy. I only have one of their albums because Takeoff is so freaking hard to find, and then the sequel I'm buying super soon. When I order my new NCT Dream albums, I'm gonna order the sequel. So yes, for right now I only have this one, which is Take Over the Moon. Love this album, so freaking pretty. And then for 2018, I have both copies of Empathy, the Reality, which is this one, and then the Dream version. Love this album so much. I love all of them so much. So of course, anything with NCT on it, I will buy it. And yeah, love this so much. Okay, and then for NCT Dream, we have the first, which is their first single album. We have their their first mini, We Young. Love this again. We have their second mini, We Go Up, and then we have their third mini, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. What is this called? We Boom. So I have both versions. One is the We and one is the Boom version. Again, do I know which one? No. And then for NCT Dream, I also have the We Boom Kino, which again was a purchase I made in Korea because I can't say no. So can't say no. I need to buy their new album, but again, like I said, I'm purchasing it. Literally, I think I'm gonna buy it tomorrow, so stay tuned for the next update. And then for my biggest collection for NCT, I have NCT 127. They have the most albums. So I have their first mini NCT 127. Looks like this. And then I have their ugly second mini, which is Limitless. I refuse to buy the other 2 copies of this. You guys can probably tell why. I just really don't like it. I love like all of the tracks on this, and I love the song, but yeah, just not my style, I guess. And then I have their third mini album, Cherry Bomb, so good, love this. And then I have their first full-length album, Regular Irregular. So one of them is the regular, one of them is the regular. I don't know which one's which. Don't ask me because I literally have no idea. And then I also have their repackage, which is Regulate, which they did member covers for at SM. Just why? Like, literally just why. But anyways, we're gonna go through all of them. So the first one I have is Taeyong. There's 10 of these because there was 10 members at the time. So I'm missing 3. Next one we have is Taeil. And then we have Yuta, and then we have Jaehyun, who's my bias, and then we have Jungwoo, and then we have Mark, and then we have Haetan. So I'm missing Johnny, Doyoung, and Winwin, which I will be purchasing soon, I promise, but it's just not something I'm like completely like in my radar. I just keep forgetting about it, honestly. And then we have their 4th mini album, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 4th mini, We Are Superhuman. One of them, this is the Korean press. As you can see, the Korean press had this, and then this is the American press. North American press, I don't know. We have their 2nd album, Neozone. Love this so much. I do not have the T version yet, but I will be purchasing the T version super soon. And then they also coming out with a repackage like in a week, and I'm like, so I'm stressed a little bit about it, but I will be purchasing all of that, of course. And then for SCT, it's actually really special. They have my only Japanese album in my entire collection. All of these albums have been Korean albums, but yes, I did purchase Chain with Jaehyun's cover because Jaehyun is my bias. I do want to get Awaken, which is their other Japanese release, but I haven't worried about it like in the slightest yet, so we're just gonna pretend it's not happening, even though it already happened, so yes. And then the next group in my alts is EXO. EXO is my number 2 group, so we're gonna try to go through this as in chronological order as possible, but I don't know. Like, I literally don't know. So the first one we have is EXO-K's Mama. I only collect the Korean stuff, kind of. I don't know. I kind of said I would only collect the Korean stuff, but now I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm going to collect Baekhyun's photo cards, and I want all of his Chinese photo cards, so who knows what's gonna happen. So this is the Korean version of Mama, and then we have EXO-K's Overdose, again the Korean version. And then for Sing For You, I bought 2 of them because one of them I bought random, and the other one I bought because it was Baekhyun. So I do have Baekhyun's cover, and then I bought Xiumin's at random, so super happy to have this. I don't know what album it is, but I have Exodus, and this is Baekhyun's cover, and it is the Korean version. The Korean version is gold, and the Chinese version is silver. I do want to get Baekhyun's silver version as well, but you know, baby steps. I also don't have a complete EXO collection, so sorry. And then the next one we have is Let Me Right, which is my favorite release from EXO, so very dear to my heart. And then the next one we have is the winter special of 2016 For Life. This is the Chinese version though because it was on sale. Guys, if it's on sale, I'll buy it. So yes, I did buy this. I'm pretty sure this is kind of out of order, but the next one we have is Lotto. No, I don't know, but the next one we have is Lotto. This is the next one I picked up. Again, Korean version. And then the next one we have is Exact. So we have the Lucky One version, which is white, and the Monsta version, which is black. And these are both the Chinese versions because, again, they were on sale. And if there's a sale, I'll buy it. So yes, I do have these 2. And then I'm pretty sure the next is the Winter Special 2017, which is Universe. I love this release so much, so I have this one. This is the Korean version, like I said. And then we go into the War. So for the War, I have all 3 versions. I don't know what the versions are. I know one of these 2 is A, one of these 2 is B, and this is the private version. My original album that I bought was this one, and then these 2 I bought really cheap, again, because they were on sale. When will I say no? I don't know. But yeah, I do have those ones. And then we go into Don't Mess Up My Tempo. So for Don't Mess Up My Tempo, I have all versions. So these 2, and then, okay, this is the Moderato version. This is the Andante version. And this is the Allegro version. And then I also have the limited edition Vivace, which has, where is he? Your boy Lay, so had to buy it. And then I also bought Love Shot. So for Love Shot, there was 2 versions, the Love and the Shot version. Do I know which one is which? Absolutely not, but I have them. And I did, of course, buy Obsession, but again, those 3 albums, the EXO version, the XXO version, and the Obsession version were in my package traveling from Korea to America, which was lost. So I do need to repurchase those, which I'm going to be doing again very soon. But yeah, kind of upset about it, but you know, like I said, I got over it. So the next little category of EXO we need to talk about is solos and subunits. So the first one we have is my favorite subunit, arguably like my favorite subunit. There's 2 subunits of EXO, but it's my favorite. That's EXO CVX. So I have their debut album, Hey Mama. So I have Xiumin's version, I have Baekhyun's version, and I have Chen's version. And then for Blooming Days, I have both versions, the Blooming and the Days version. I don't know which one is which, but I have both of them. And then the next EXO release that I have, which technically isn't EXO, but it's a member, it's Baekhyun solo, City Lights. I did buy both copies, and of course Baekhyun is having a comeback so soon. I'm so excited. But he's having 3 copies next time, so why SM, why? But regardless, I have the day version and the night version, and I will be purchasing all 3 copies of Baekhyun's comeback because the teaser photos were released today, and that man deserves my money. That's why. And then we also have EXO SC. So for EXO SC, I did buy all 3 versions. This is the P version, the G version, and the Y version, just the colors. And I love this release so much. That's actually all of the EXO subunity solo-y stuff I need. I do need to buy Chen solo albums, and Suho's solo album, but I definitely am not really focused on it right now, and there's definitely some holes in my album collection that I need to buy, like some of their older albums I still need. So yeah, I'm working on it, I promise, but that's what I have so far for EXO. Alright, my camera decided to die at the last second, but we are on to my last collection, and my largest collection is my BTS collection. I do have a full Korean BTS collection. I'm sweating, but let's do this. So the first one we have is Too Cool for School, which is their first mini album. Love this. And then we have, oh my god, I'm not going to do this in any correct order. Like, guys, please don't come for me. I really know the BTS order, but like, honestly, my brain right now is frazzled. So we have School Love Affair, which is their second mini. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I did that. Okay, good. Okay, I'm pretty sure next we have is Oh, Are You Late Too? And then we have Dark and Wild. So those are like the older BTS albums that I have. I'm gonna go with my gut and say that H.Y.H comes next, but I really don't know, so I don't know. But I do have H.Y.H Part 1 and H.Y.H Part 2 are the most beautiful moment in life. So this is Part 1, I have both versions, and then this is Part 2, I have both versions. Again, I'm trying to think like chronologically what comes when, but my brain cannot function. And then the next album we have is Young Forever. Love this album so much. We have the day and the night version. Next one we have is You Never Walk Alone. So we have the peach and the mint version. It's the left and the right version. Which one's which? The pink is the left, the mint is the right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I have both copies of these. And then the next one we have is Wings. So Wings has 4 versions. There's the W, the I, the N, and the G. And I have all of them. So super cool. And then we get into the Love Yourself series, and that's where I'll be sweating. Alright, let's get it. Okay, the first one we have is Love Yourself. Her is white. So it comes with 4 versions, the L, the O, the V, and the E. Love this album so much. This is actually the era that I stand BTS. So yes, very nostalgic and very important to me. Next one we have is Our Sister Tear, which is actually the first album I bought for BTS. So this one has the Y, the O, the U, and the R. So we had Love, and now we're at Your. And I love Tear again. It's such a good album. Literally, they have no bad albums though. Okay, and then we get into Answer. So this is the S, the E, the L, and the F. So it's Love Yourself. It spells out Love Yourself. I love that. I think it's so cool. And again, love this so much. You guys may remember my last like album tour where I had a lot of duplicates. I actually decided to save some of the duplicates for a giveaway for when I hit 10k, but then the rest of them I'm just gonna sell or give off to friends because yeah, I don't really need duplicates. I will continue to buy duplicates just because it's actually quite easy to like buy more albums than buy photo cards for BTS, because photo cards are actually quite expensive for BTS. But yeah, and then we go into the Map of the Soul series so far. So the first one we have is Persona. So we have version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4. Love this album so much. And then, oh my god, I literally can't lift them all, so excuse me for a second while I struggle. So freaking heavy and so massive. We have Map of the Soul 7, which is BTS's most recent release. Love her. So good. So good, but oh my god, it's so heavy. So there's version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4. These ones don't spell out anything, but oh my god, big hit Y. Look at this thing compared to every other album. I'm sweating. And then the only other thing we have is BTS World, which is an OST for the game that they created. I still play BTS World to this day, by the way. I've played every single day since release, and I kind of pride myself on it, so good job, Ariel. But yeah, that is the last album. I am sweating so much. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but yeah, hopefully I can give you guys an album counter somewhere on the screen right now. Like I said, I'm very fortunate to have these albums, and I'm not trying to brag at all that I have all of them. Most of these were purchased with my own money. The only ones that may or may not have been purchased by me were gifts from family. That's 100%, that's it. Like literally all of these I put my hard work into, so it's something I'm really proud of, and I love, and I'm really grateful that I can have. But yeah, definitely just know that it's all my hard-earned money. None of it's coming from YouTube too. So yeah, very happy to have all this stuff. If you guys have any photo cards that you guys are looking to trade, definitely hit up my photo card trades and sales account. And I definitely have some albums that I'll be putting for sale because I have so many duplicate albums that I just need to get to a better home. So definitely check out my trades and sale account as well. Definitely follow me on all my social medias as well, because I will be posting like little snippets of the albums that come in the mail. So right now we're gonna get new SET albums, new TXT albums, new Astro albums, and I'm also starting a new collection very soon. Actually 2 new collections of 2 new groups that I'm going to be collecting and that I have recently stanned. So yeah, definitely if you guys like my videos, don't forget to subscribe. It would mean the world to me. We're on the road to 10k. I may or may not say that every day, but that was a rhyme, but But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I am sweating. I am exhausted. Also, I would never take my albums off my shelves unless I was doing something, so this is a very special occasion. Usually I have them in like a very like neat order, but I'm actually ordering a new shelf because obviously like I have so many albums, I need more space. So I'm actually doing a room like redecorating video very soon. But yeah, I'm ordering a new shelf. That's why all my albums are off, and they'll be off my shelves for a while. But yeah, I wouldn't just like keep them like this, like it stresses me out. So yeah, disclaimer. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna scooch closer to you guys because I feel like I've been so far away. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like my content, definitely don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the